I'm gonna be trying something a little different, and it's basically this idea that I've noticed that I time travel, right? So I bring things into the gym with me that I'm already feeling, and then I blame them on things that happen in training as the cause. And then I bring them home with me, or things that I need to do at home because I'm working or something. I'm like thinking about it while I'm here. So I'm trying to like treat training as like punching a clock mentally, so that whether I feel something good or bad here, I punch the clock and I don't take it with me after I leave. Like, I can learn from it in the time that I can learn from it in the gym and be working on it, but I don't want to be feeling it when I leave the gym. I can think about it, but I shouldn't be feeling it. This is not easy for me to do in any way. I had a good session, actually. I feel like the things that I wanted to work on got worked on in a very like simple, straightforward way. So I've been wanting to learn how to like deal with teeps better, because I do drill it, but then when it's live, when it's like actually someone teeping me not in a drill format, I just don't see it at all. So I was basically breaking it down for myself, and I told him he knew that I wanted to work on this, so he put it into our pad work a little bit. And because it was something that I had decided I wanted to work on, I was very like dedicated to it. And I think that for a really long time I've worked on things because I've been told I should work on them, which I actually should, but if you're not choosing it for yourself, it's kind of hard to commit yourself to it, to just do it out of obedience instead of out of like general interest, genuine interest. And it kind of reminds me of this line in the new King Arthur movie. I don't know if it's new anymore. The newest King Arthur movie by Guy Ritchie. And the like sorceress lady is saying, when it matters to you, you'll address it. She's basically talking about how everyone turns away. And she's like, it's because it doesn't matter to you. But when it matters to you, you'll face whatever it is in front of you. And he's like becoming king. It's like this big thing. But it's true in training too, which is like, the teep thing matters to me. Like, I've not been able to deal with teeps for a really, really long time, and I know that I need to work on that, but I actually feel bad about the fact that I'm really shitty. No. I feel bad about the fact that I have difficulty with teeps. And so I kind of make that feeling bad part really precious, and I like hold on to that instead of actually getting better. But now it really matters to me. Like, now I'm the one who's like, I really work on this teep thing. And so I felt like my work on it was very in the moment and very kind of interesting to me. And because it was interesting to me, I was really committed to it in a way that's different from the way that I like am committed to it because I'm being obedient, because I'm supposed to do it. And so that's also one of these things that I'm addressing with this like time clock thing, which just occurred to me really, which is that like going home and having to assess to Kevin, who's not with me, whether my training was good or bad, or like what happened, or kind of like create this highlight reel or grade of how the day went, is not realistic to how the day actually went, and it's not really conducive to how I want to be thinking about my training or what I'm doing. So I think that instead, the way that I'm gonna like break down and assess my training is just what I worked on. Like, not whether it was good or bad, not whether I passed or failed, not whether I felt good about it or not. All of those things stay here. All of those things are now when I can work on them in this moment, but I don't want to be grading them afterwards, either good or bad. When I leave here, I should not be like, I'm so awesome because I had a really good day, any more than I should be like, I'm total shit because I had a bad day. I want to leave both of those things at the office, so to speak. And that doesn't mean that I don't think about Muay Thai or my training or what I'm working on when I'm not here. It just means that I don't carry those feelings with me. So I can think like, what could I have done better, and plan on that so that when I come back I can give it, an extra bit that I wasn't able to do because I didn't have the vision of it while I was here, because I've given it some thought. but not the feelings. The feelings are here, and I want to train feelings in a focused way here, but not taking them with me. So that's today. That's what I'm working on today. And it's very busy on the street after training. I'll talk to you guys later.